Hey everybody, this is Eric Warren. Welcome to networkmarketingpro.com. I'm still here in Amsterdam and tried to find a quiet place in order to be able to share some thoughts for today. We've been talking about this series of if you could go back in time and give a younger version of yourself advice, what advice would you give yourself? And I hope you found last week's kind of series of shows offering advice helpful for your business and for your life. We're focused on business, of course, but I think a lot of these concepts you can apply to other areas of your life and get good results. I know I have. Today we're going to talk about money. Talk about money. What kind of financial advice would I offer to a younger version of myself, or would I offer to somebody that's just starting off in the network marketing profession? I would offer advice in 5 different areas. Area number 1 is, my advice would be to start part-time and stay part-time until it's appropriate. And here's what I mean by that. I think a lot of people dive into a full-time situation in network marketing because they're ambitious, they're excited, they're passionate, and they do it a little bit too early. And a number of things happen. Number 1, they create cash flow problems for themselves. Maybe they have one good month and then they dive in full time. They create a cash flow problem. They become stressed. They become pressured. They become less effective in growing their business. And if you're part-time and you can stay part-time, it's important because you take that stress off. And the second part of the benefit of being part-time is a lot of times people have a difficult challenge going full-time and being disciplined in all of that time. But if they only have an hour a day or 2 hours a day, 10, 15 hours a week, which is typical, they can get more disciplined with that period, with that amount of time. And the third reason why part-time is helpful is your story is much more relatable. When you talk to somebody and say, look, I'm a teacher, but I'm also working a network marketing professional. I'm a business person, but I'm also a network marketing professional. I work in a company, but I'm also a network marketing professional. Whatever it happens to be, people can relate to that because they say, well, I've got busy stuff too, and if I could learn how to create a business on the side, that would be great. But you become much more relatable and much more attractive actually as a part-time person. So part-time, I would say stay part-time until you're able to make a full-time income for at least 90 days, at least 3 consecutive months, you're able to make a full-time income. Stay part-time. And then you can start thinking about some, longer-term decisions, okay? Number 2, when it comes to your money, hire professionals. From day 1, you can get them very inexpensively. Hire somebody who will help with bookkeeping. Hire somebody who will help with your taxes from day 1. Don't wait. You can do it very inexpensively. Don't feel like you could do it on your own. Entrepreneurs are notorious for not keeping good records. They're notorious for not making sure that all the different aspects of the financial parts of their business are taken care of. They kind of say, yeah, I'll bring it in and we'll deal with that later. So hire professionals from the first moment that you start your business. Track your expenses. Make sure you're making all the right decisions. I have left on the table so many hundreds of thousands of dollars not taking advantage of the tax benefits of owning your own business. Literally hundreds of thousands of dollars by just not taking care of the tax benefits because I was too busy working, building my business. Professionals from day 1 would help you manage that process. Third thing, pay yourself first. I understand that you're excited and you're always going to be growing and building, but no matter how much you're bringing in, if you're bringing in $1, $100, $1,000, pay yourself first. Take a portion of what you earn and set it aside for your future. Be able to invest in prudent investments, not wild and crazy investments, things that will keep you solid and stable and building true wealth instead of just cash flow. So pay yourself first. It sounds like an easy concept. Number 4, actually I'm going to expand this from 5 to 6, but number 4 is pay your taxes immediately. never defer your taxes. It should, and this is an epidemic for network marketers around the world. They defer. I'll do my taxes later. Let's see if I can file later. Let's see if I can deal with it later. Pay your taxes immediately. Immediately. Don't defer. Don't get caught in this trap of deferring taxes from year to year to year to year, and then being put on this treadmill of being able to put yourself in a difficult situation. Okay. Really, really, really important. So many people are not used to being in business for themselves, so they get all this money in, they think it's theirs. It's not. Part of it is your government's, okay? So pay your taxes immediately. Do not defer, and deal with that with future earnings. Really listen to me with that, okay? Number 5 is spend less than you make. It sounds simple, but it's so easy to get caught in the trap of, well, yeah, but if I buy this car that really I can't afford, just think of all the extra people I can recruit. And if I buy this house that really I can't afford, just think of all the extra people I can recruit. And yeah, my income's going to go up, so I'll just take care of it out of future cash flow. So a lot of network marketers are borrowing from their future in order to take care of today. And please don't do that. Keep yourself small, build your wealth. You can reward yourself with nice things as you achieve things throughout your career, but don't be caught in the trap of the people who have the things and they are now owned by their stuff instead of, or the stuff is owning them instead of them owning their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so spend less than you make. In other words, don't go crazy. I understand you're optimists. I understand you're excited. I understand you're entrepreneurs, and I understand you feel like everything's going to go straight through the moon. But no matter what it does, spend less than you make. Okay? So part-time is number 1. Hire professionals, number 2. Pay yourself first, number 3. Never defer any amount of taxes. Pay them all immediately on time. Now, take whatever deductions your governments will allow under law. Make sure that you maximize the benefits of owning your own business, but pay them all immediately. 5 is spend less than you make. Okay, sounds simple, but it's hard. Look, I've struggled with it my whole life. And number 6, I would just say spend some time investing in yourself and in your business. Investing in your own personal development and in your business. Growing your skills, developing yourself, attending events. Getting some programs in your car to listen to, buying the books, doing the things that you need to do. If you don't like your image, spend some money on an image consultant and have them help you develop a brand for you. If you don't feel like you communicate well, hire a communication expert that will help you work on that aspect of your life. Invest in the things that are important to you. So, and if you do the first 5 things, the 6th thing is pretty easy to do. You can actually do that and gain leverage on your business. So, I hope these are helpful. If I was grabbing my younger version of myself, I would literally grab them and shake them, grab myself and shake myself and say, look, listen, kid, yes, you're going to do well. You're going to make a lot of money. Let's make sure you create wealth and not just cash flow. Let's make sure that you create financial independence and not just the ability to earn. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro. We do, in fact, have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.